Hello everyone, my name is Anna Zirel and you on my life channel. It's my first video in this channel and I decided to introduce myself and tell you about why I come to Japan, why I choose just Japan, not another country. Now I live in Japan more than 8 years. Exactly when I count, I every time say that in Japan I live now 8 sakura season and 8 momiji season. So I live 8 years in Japan. I live half year in Kumamoto city, half year in Miyazaki city. It's Kyushu Island. Also few years from 2019 till 2022, I lived in Tokyo and Saitama Prefecture, small city Chichibu. And from 2022, I live in Kyoto, still now. 4.5 years ago, I married a Japan man. His name is Tomo. And 3 years ago, our son was born. 5 months before our son was born, we opened Zero Vegan restaurant in the heart of Kyoto, Gionmachi. Now it's super popular place. 90% of customers in our restaurant are foreigner visitors, and what most surprising for me that half of all customers absolutely non-vegan, non-vegetarian at all. They come in our restaurant just for eating fresh and crispy and delicious vegetables. That's our point. Yeah. About restaurant, I will make another video. So why I choose Japan? Especially, I have one joke when I answer this this question. Every time I said, in previous life, I was a daughter of samurai and geisha. Of course, it's a joke. Don't worry. Really, I don't know true explaining why Japan, but from my childhood, I have interest in of this country because it's like another side, another world. And when I was young, I saw Seven Samurais, Akira Kurosawa film, and when I saw it, I say, I want become a samurai. Yeah. But in my life till 20 I was so busy with my another interesting I'm a dancer and my mother is choreographer, so all my life, all my childhood was a dancing. I have no time for martial arts, and when I finished my dancing career in my hometown, I start learning martial arts, and after step by step I start learning Japanese language, Japanese culture, Japanese history. After I knew about J-Rock and I fall in love with J-Rock, especially Visual Kei, if you know what I'm talking about. After this, I saw anime. I'm not a big fan of anime. I'm not looking for anime every day, no. I know few, I saw few, but I'm more interested about culture and history of Japan than anime. And I'm more interested in J-Rock than anime. By the way, if you know J-Rock groups, what is your favorites? I listen basically old school member like X Japan, Malice Mizer, Gakt, L'Arc-en-Ciel, Duran Gray. I can say about myself that I'm dreamer realizator. That means if I dreamed about something, I absolutely sure that it will be true. I make it true. One day I decided I want to create my own dance group and we will dance with J-Rock music, my own creating dances. And I did it, really. You can see. In 2010, I'm absolutely sure that I want to live in Japan. I want to move in this country. And one day, 2014, we celebrate with my dance group New Year. And I said that it's our last New Year party because next party, between 15 and 16, I will celebrate in Japan. They were surprised. Wow. But really, I have no idea how I will do this. I have no plan in that moment. But what do you think? Yeah. After 1 year, I celebrate New Year in Japan. If you have some questions about how I moving in Japan, how I decide to move, you can write in comments and I will answer you in comments too. Especially about why Japan, why not another country. When I learn about history facts, culture facts, I understand that It's very fit for me. Yes, it's a lot of special rules inside Japanese community. I every time will be foreigner in Japan. For example, if you go in any country in Europe or United States, nobody think are you foreigner or not. But in Japan, everyone can clearly understand that you are foreigner. But for me, Japan is number one. It's a safety, super safety country. Maybe you hear a lot of stories about how you lose something in Japan and after find your money, your bags with all belongings inside. Everyone super polite and super kind. Of course, you never understand, never know what they think inside their head, but it doesn't matter because they are polite and kind with you. For me, it's more important because if I see some person first and last time in my life, I want it was our landlord. She bring us onigiri. Our landlord is super hospitality. I so happy that I find this house. A few months ago, we just changed our living place from usual new but a mansion. It was 2 bedrooms flat, and now we live in Japanese house. Old house, but it's super big. We have 4 rooms, 4 bedrooms. Exactly my room, my husband's room, my son's room, and this is guest room, Japanese style with tatami. We have a big living and dinner, big kitchen, so I'm so happy. It's a lot of space for kids to run, play. I will make special video about how we move and about our previous apartment and now house. So Japan is country with number 1 service, right? You know, Japanese service is the best service in the world. Yes, I absolutely agree. For me especially, I like culture. I like kimono. I study kitsuke. It's how to dress in kimono for yourself or in other people. I like tea ceremony, sado, kado, ikebana, and etc. etc. Important point that Japan is super clean country. Everyone can understand this. I often speak with customer in our restaurant. What is the most shock and surprise you in Japan? Especially if customer come first time in Japan. Everyone said, oh, it's so super clean, super clean. There are no trash bins in the streets, but it's super clean. Why? They surprised. It's not trash bins, but it's super clean. And I agree. Кито там? Чего? Я тут. Что случилось? My mom and my kids come back from the walking, so I need to finish. Because my kids will destroy everything in this room. He's just 3 years old. See you next video. Bye.